I think what they're going to come to realize is that the Mandem is Tommy T.
What's your end goal? Is your end goal to like teach him a lesson, or what? I mean, like, how does this end for you?
One thing that you might not know about me is that I'm very petty. Someone wants to fuck me over, I'll fuck you over 2 times as hard, 10 times as hard, in fact, you know?
I don't know if I'd call any of the actions of this petty, mate. I mean, they shot you in the back and then robbed you.
Oh, but I'll make it petty.
I don't think, yeah, I mean, I feel like petty isn't quite the word, but yeah, I get it.
Well, in many ways this could play out, right? Ultimately, I still want what is best for the Mandem. That hasn't changed. But maybe what's best for the Mandem is that none of those people are in it. Because, I mean, they're living on a block that I own.
Interesting.
Everything that they have is from me, realistically. Patar is a massive assistance in that, but Patar turned his back on me. If there's no Tommy and Patar in that gang, then there's not a whole lot of stuff going on. Maybe there was stuff going on, but they've lost that as well, as you know full well. So what do they really have anymore, you know?
I mean, your money and each other, I think.
And as I said, the Mandem is Tommy T. So, a lot of this city, even though it has changed a lot, I feel like I'm calling a lot more favors and a lot more connections than that whole gang combined. And a lot of those connections that we have, Mandem so-and-so, Mandem so-and-so, is ultimately just a Tommy connection with that gang. And it's like a respect that's fought from the fact that I built that bridge with that gang and never turned my back on that, you know? So my end goal is a reality check for them.
I mean, is there a world where you can see yourself like sharing the same space as them again, or was that boat floated?
Who knows? SK and Patar may have... That might be gone. I mean, SK was my boy, you know? He slept on my sofa for a time. I taught him everything I know, really. Maybe power's got to his head now, in one day.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe. Never thought I'd see the day when he lied to my face, but there we are.
Likewise, I never thought that I'd be receiving a bullet from SK. I probably upset Patar, to be honest. I called him Deadwood to his face.
It was SK that shot you?
I know, but I probably upset Patar, though.
No, that's what I'm saying, though. Like, you think if anyone was going to fucking get upset and shot, it would be...
Yeah, but if SK's leader, he probably needs, you know, he's in that mindset of he's got to prove himself.
Yeah.
Can't like a weak leader. Can't be just bossed around by the ex-leader, you know? So we'll see. I don't know what my full intentions are yet. But I have many tricks up these sleeves.
I bet you do, mate. I bet you do.
I don't think they're prepared. So it depends. I really trust you a lot of information there, and the stuff that I've told you, they all know. And that's that's where I draw my line with you currently.
Nah, that's fine, mate. I know. This is my golden rule. I never ask people for stuff that they aren't fucking willing to fucking share. If they're not willing to share it, I ain't pushing for it. Never have, never will. You know, it's like
Everything
my
you
cousin.
know, they know. So
Mate, it's nothing. I'll be very cut and dry with you right now. That you could tell me anything right now, and none of it is going back to them. There is zero reason
okay, Muff.
for me to lift a finger
I'm gonna cut you
to
off.
assist them. Carry on.
So, if you heard about my feelings and actions towards the Mandem, you'd know one thing that I hate, one thing that I can't stand, is talk. Because a man can look me in my eyes and say whatever he wants. It's a game of chess after all, right? You can talk to me what you want, you can say what you want. You can say that I don't do this, I don't do that, I do this, do that. I've been in the city a long time, and there's not many people who have stuck true to their word that whole time. Which is why I have a lot of connections, a lot of people in the city, because I always have. Because what matters the most is action. How do you act? What are the things you do? That's what matters the most. That's what lets me judge you as a man.
Yeah, I get that.
So like I said, I don't want to hear anything from you in a sense of what your values are or how you've been in the past.
Yep, get it.
I guess our mindset would be, you got shot by Patara, right?
Mm-hmm.
So it depends if you want to get action back on him for that. Or are you not a revenge kind of bloke?
I guess that remains to be determined. I like to be a bit more creative when I get revenge. Anyone
Yeah,
in the
I
city
didn't
can
see what
put
the
it down.
revenge was. Didn't say you got to shoot him back in the head. Just curious to see where your mind is at. Is your mind at the point of you want to get some kind of get back, or do you like to draw a line in the sand and say, you know what, it is what it is. That's the game.
I'll be honest, mate. I'm still ruminating on that.
Well, I guess the day you decide that, you give me a call.
Will do, boss. You gonna be around much, or
I should be.
not so much? Okay. I'm meeting with a few people tomorrow, so that might help finalise my vision. And if it goes the way I think it will, I'll give you a call.
Who are you meeting?
Some of my old boys.
They all know? I guess they all know, right, about you?
Yeah, no, they all know. They all know. These are some of the people that I did a lot of my snatch and grab and wet work with. You know what I mean, like the Die Hard.
Okay.
So I kind of want to see where their heads are at with a few things, and if they answer the way I think they'll answer, then I'll be back in business.
Alright, well, like I said, just let me know.